All right, let's jump right into the action. I think we're 3 laps in here, and looks like we got an attack we're covering. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Masters 1-2-3 race yesterday, January 16th, down in Ontario. Majestic Cycling put this on. Alfie did an awesome job. Him and his entire crew had a great time out here. This was actually 3 categories combined, scored separate. So it's 35 plus, 45 plus, and 50 plus. So, like, I was registered the 45 plus. Teammate Richard Gable and Mike McClooney, also on Velo Kings, they were registered in the 40 plus. So could have put 2 guys on the top step in the same race, same team. But that really wasn't the game plan. Pretty early in the year, but good opportunity to kind of test out our fitness here. And for whatever reason, I guess I didn't hit record on the front camera for this race. So got some rear camera only. Kind of tried to condense it down to some of the breakaway action. So one of the guys in this break saying, I'm in the 50 plus, let's work together. But you can see the fields right there. I don't know if anyone was super motivated to get away. I had pretty good fitness, but I did a big workout the day before, 70-minute sweet spot, like kind of taxed my legs pretty good. So wasn't sure how I was going to feel in this race. Adjust the volume here so don't blow out your speakers. Sorry about that. I think this is this might have been the cash preem lap or something. $50 cash preem on this lap, so offset some of the gas money driving from Fresno. It's like, I think we said it was 530 miles round trip. So I got on the road about 5:45 and made good time. Had a little fog south of town to about bottom of the Grapevine, then it was clear, but not a ton of traffic, so it was not too bad. See a guy kind of shoot up the inside here. This is the backside of the course, kind of a slight downhill here. This is definitely the fast section. Some Monster Media guys. Let's see. Starting to learn some of the SoCal teams. Kind of attack through that. I think I just coast here when I realize I got the $50 in the bag. That was cool. And usually someone will kind of counterattack after a preem like that, but not the case today. So we jump forward a couple minutes, just seen an attack start to go up the inside there, again on the back side of the course. Teammate Richard Gable there on the front. I think he had kind of chased it back, and then someone countered him, and so I kind of opened it up here. But I think we got 2 or 3 guys up the road on this one. Yeah, I was really pleasantly surprised how the legs reacted. We all did this race, and then we did this is 50 minutes, and then we did the P12. Had about a 2-hour rest in between. Jump forward again here. We're like 14 minutes in to 50 minutes. See the guy with the full TT helmet over the guy in the orange's shoulder. And then I throw an attack in here. I think someone might have been up the inside. But definitely a little quicker edit with only one camera. But I'm kind of used to having the front and rear. It's got Scott Cox in there, and then this is his teammate from Evoke here, Charles. They were marking me pretty good. They weren't letting me go. They had probably the most organized. Little shout into the camera. Jumping forward here, this is, what's it, minute 33, 34 minutes in. So we've got about 15 minutes left. I think this is where Charles yells, "He's going!" when I launch here in a minute. Only a couple Monster Media guys in this one. Usually they're one of the main forces we reckon with, but I don't know if they're guys are still. There he goes. He's going up, up, up. Kind of like to attack in that. Let's see, 1, 2. That's, I guess, turn 3. As you come into kind of downhill, pick up some good speed. I feel like we got a good gap. I think there's a couple of guys with us here. I'm in someone's draft right here. We play around for a few minutes, but none of the brakes were sticking. So like another $50 premium on this lap. Yeah, that was Scott Cox. I was in his wheel. And so this kind of, I mean, there's a big chunk of guys in this break. It kind of splits the field here. You can kind of see it. These 3 guys kind of bridge up to it. Get state champ, the Go Fast Cycling kit there. Yeah, there's Anthony Freeman, Big Orange. Spoiler alert, he ends up winning the sprint. He rode well. He was definitely in the right spot coming into the sprint. Was able to execute strong sprint. Good win for him. But with 3 fields in here, combined scored separate. I mean, yeah, it was a big group, but I was kind of hoping it would stay away and then maybe attack out of it. But some of these guys, I think, were just kind of trying to save, but they weren't necessarily contributing as much. Scott was on Pete's Coffee last year, so getting used to seeing him in the Evoke kit. And I think I kind of attacked through here, but I probably attacked the wrong guy. I think he was one of the stronger guys. I should have waited until he was recovered so he could have gone with me. But just we weren't quite opening up enough of a gap. do a couple more laps of this, and I think it gets brought back, if I remember. And you can see the tail of this is, we've got a pretty good gap going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 9 of us in it. So it's almost too many guys, because when there's that many guys, what do they say with collaboration? There lacks accountability. So there's too many people. But, I think these guys are teammates, both on Big Orange Anthony and the guy in front of him. He was definitely helping Anthony save his legs for the sprint. So you can see there's a good amount of real estate from us before the front of the field's coming through. This guy was strong in the blue and light blue kit. He was driving the brake pretty good. Taking big pulls was nice, and sharing the weight. I think we finally shut it down here. Another couple corners, everyone's kind of peeking back. So I strung out our 8 or 9 man, but yeah, it looks like they're almost on back there, so it's good to kind of keep an eye on that stuff so you don't just waste a big old pull and end up just towing the whole field, thinking you're staying away when you're already caught. So here we're jumping here. This is, I think, 4 to go, 3 to go. Yeah, my legs felt pretty good. I was super active. Haven't done a lot of top end work, so I didn't feel like wanted to try to sprint. So I was just kind of putting all my eggs in the breakaway basket, but didn't quite come to fruition. So I think I had tack going into bell lap. Kind of one fell, so if I could get like Scott or those guys that are strong that want to ride the brake, but I think we'll see 2 to go next time through. I think I'm solo here, but I shut it down. You can hear my free hub. So here we go, bell lap. It kind of fans out here. There's Bart in the state champ kit, white jersey coming through. I think I felt like we were going to kind of get swarmed here. yeah, we start to get swarmed. So then I just decided I'm going to gas it, and it can help Bart lead out. I don't know if he's leading out Scott or Sean Bagley, but came around him. I said jump on, and I just kind of try to line it out, keep it safe for the guys that want to sprint. And I think I get him through second to last corner here, and I wave him off, and Anthony's sitting good right on his wheel. Scott Cox third spot, and so that's it for me. I sat up, but these guys are going for a final turn field sprint. Anthony takes the win. I think Scott Cox got second, or maybe third. But anyway, thanks for watching. A little shorter version. Check out my other videos.